The Colorado Avalanche remain one of the most fascinating teams to keep tabs on this year. Ahead of Friday's deadline, they have acquired forwards Brock Nelson and William Dufour from the New York Islanders in exchange for prospect Callum Ritchie, defenseman Oliver Shillington, a 2026 first-round draft pick, and a conditional 2028 third-rounder. Starting with the Avalanche, who have been long rumored to be looking for an upgrade over Casey Mittelstadt at that second-line center position. 6'4", 205 pounds, 43 points in 61 games this year. You look at the last 3 seasons for this guy, 34, 36, and 37 goals. Capable defensively, certainly not going to win a Selke trophy, but this is everything you want in a second-line center, especially when it's the guy behind Nathan MacKinnon. Daily Faceoff has him slotted on that second line with Val Nichushkin and Jonathan Drouin. Now, obviously, the Avalanche have been one of the more active teams in the NHL this year, already making the Rantanen and Fernachis deal. Now the Nelson trade, shoring up the defense last week with the Ryan Lindgren trade, and with the Islanders retaining 50% of Brock Nelson's cap hit, he only carries a $3 million hit for the Avalanche, still leaving them with nearly $1.5 million before Friday's deadline. We could still see them add a depth piece or another player with retention as well. Now for the other piece, the Avalanche acquired William Dufour, 5th-round draft pick in 2020, now 23 years old, 6'3", 210 pounds, had a breakout year in his draft +1 in the Quebec Major Junior League, putting up 56 goals and 116 points in 66 games. And he did carry that success over to the AHL in his rookie year. 48 points in 69 games in his first year pro is very impressive. However, since then, he's only managed 43 points in his next 100 games. And that's where the concern lies in some of these prospects. When you're not seeing the development, you're sort of seeing a plateau and then regression in the AHL. Time will tell. Maybe he earns a spot in Colorado's bottom 6 next year. Now, from the Islanders' perspective, let's start with Oliver Shillington, the easiest branch of this trade. He was flipped immediately to Anaheim for future considerations. They grab a 2026 first-round pick and a 2028 conditional third. Obviously, we're going to have to wait and see on those. You would expect the 2026 first-rounder to be late, but hey, with a late first-round draft pick, you know what you can get? Callum Ritchie, the crown jewel of this trade. 6'3", 190 pounds, 27th overall by Colorado in the 2023 draft, which a lot of people talked about at the time, and now even more so as the steal of the first round. I'm honestly shocked that 1, it took Callum Ritchie to get this deal done, but 2, Colorado was willing to part with him. I mean, we're talking about a blue-chip prospect here. 80 points in 50 games last year for the Jennies. He's followed it up with 67 in 41 games so far this year, and even managed to score his first National Hockey League goal in 7 games with the Avalanche earlier this season. Islanders fans, you did well on this one. We're talking about a big-bodied kid who can skate, he's got hands, he's got the IQ. Don't know that we're talking about the offensive capabilities of a first-line center, but certainly looks like he has every capability to be a fantastic second-line center for many years to come. And Lamoriello just keeps getting it done, doesn't he? Islanders now sit with $11 million in cap space. They've still got assets that they could flip by Friday. And now when you start to look at the draft picks, they've got all their picks for this year, 2 firsts next year, and all their picks in 2027. And again, I'm sure they're not done adding to that. So let's hear it, guys. What do you think of the trade? Obviously, the Avalanche are in win now mode, but do you think they gave up too much? Will they regret losing Callum Ritchie? Love to hear your thoughts down below. Make sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't already. The trades are coming in fast and furious. I got to keep up.